What's up, you guys? Tom is back with another LinScents video. Today we have a fragrance from Maison Alhambra, but before we get into that, just want to say thank you guys. Again, it is an honor to be playing on one of those electronic devices, whether it's that cell phone, that tablet, that laptop, that Macintosh, that brand new big screen TV, whether you're watching me at home, at work, on a plane, a train, an automobile. Maybe you're watching me at the zoo because those animals are starting to get on your nerves sleeping all day, so you need something to entertain you a little bit while you're walking that big zoo. So you're watching me. If you guys are watching me, you guys are new to this channel, you like what you see, hit the subscribe button, comment, and like, because likes are very, very important. Man, kicking it old school today in the bedroom, the second bedroom. Obviously, I don't have a super duper cool, quiet room that I can just go to, or a cool shrine of fragrances. We actually, me and the wife, we actually share the fragrance room. It's kind of like a den or a loft area. So we got one side with the colognes and one side is like work related stuff. So we don't have that. So we are kicking it old school in the room today. So with that being said, let's finally get into this fragrance. Maison Alhambra, you guys know, they pretty much make clones of almost anything. And when I say anything, this was the fragrance that I really wanted for the last couple purchases, actually. And my guy finally came through. He said, you know what, I got you. I'm going to throw that in. And he did. My guy out there in Lemon Grove, California, or San Diego, wherever the hell he's from, the Oud store. Man, if you guys live out in that area, I suggest you to go try it out, because if I was living over there, I'd be pretty much in that store almost non-stop. But man, if you guys are real close to that guy, go say what's up. He's a cool cat. And again, I'll leave all the descriptions down below. I actually have a few other eBay sellers as well. Check them out below. Each one of those sellers I've worked with. They've given me great service. They've given me everything I wanted as far as me buying it, okay? It's not just freeloading, okay? Anything I bought, they've given it to me. No problems with any of them. So you can be pretty sure that they will treat you the same way they treat me, okay? So with that being said, this was the one, okay? I've been wanting it for probably the last 3-4 months, okay? And I seen it, and the reason why I wanted this is because, well, it was actually finally one of the fragrances that I actually have the real OG of. And the real OG is pretty much probably my favorite fragrance. I'm not going to say of all time, because there's other ones that got some type of value as far as why I like it. As far as, like, my favorite all time is like Carolina Herrera for Men, the original, the irregular. It's the one that pretty much got me into the game. But once I got older and more mature and started buying all my own fragrances, this became my all-time favorite, pretty much. And that is this Acqua di Gio. Man, this stuff smells so great, you guys. Gives you that Acqua di Gio DNA, just a little spicy, kind of matures it up a little bit. And honestly, I like this layering with other fragrances. This stuff is just so magical. You layer it with some other stuff and it turns everything into magic. Maison Alhambra Jorge Di Profumo. Could be Jorge, who knows? It might be Jorge. Jorge Di Profumo. Now, here's the thing. Again, this is one of those fragrances where this was like 35 bucks, okay? The real deal is probably about 70, 80 to 100. And I'm not sure. I think it might be discontinued. So, you know, if you find it, the price is going to be skyrocketing if it is, in fact, discontinued. So maybe you've had it. Maybe you've had the original and you kind of want to step your game up a little bit. Honestly, I think that is the best Acqua di Gio in the lineup, the Profumo. But, man, if this thing smells anything like that, we are in for a treat, because so many of these Middle Eastern fragrances, it's like they are really good, but some of them, they just, it's almost like, and maybe that's the way to not be completely cloning something. They throw, a lot of them seem to have like that oud, that animalic smell, like somewhere behind everything. So there's, I mean, this might be one of the freshest clones that I've got. Most of the fragrances I got are like spicy, warm, and so this is a fresh one. So hopefully this does some good. As you guys can see, looks just like the Aqua de Joe bottle. Take a look at that. Both are matte black. This one kind of has a more of a, it's kind of almost frosted too, but it, you know what? This is like frosted. They're both frosted, okay? They're both frosted. One is a little bit darker. This one is a little bit lighter, but overall they kind of look the same. Let's see if that's that magnetic cap as well. Nope, it's a clicker, and this is the magnetic. Now I think some of the newer Profumos are clicky as well. So there's that on the bottom. I like, obviously this bottle looks way better, okay? That nice, like shiny, stainless steel look, if you will, or that platinum, whatever you want to call it. But overall, this bottle actually isn't that bad, okay? It's got these little divots on the side too, like that, on both sides. But overall, it kind of looks like the same bottle, but obviously this one looks a little bit better. So here we go. Man, I love me some Aqua de Joe Profumo, man. It's just, it's such a magical scent. I mean, I don't think I've heard anyone, or I don't think I've ever heard anybody badmouth Profumo, actually. Like, I mean, I don't know of anyone who has. If there is someone out there that just really hates Profumo, please let me know, but I don't think there's that many. Ooh. It does. It does smell just like Profumo, especially in the air. This is good, you guys. Now, Profumo for me doesn't really have, I don't know what people think of as far as performance on Profumo. I usually get pretty good performance with it. It's usually like 2 hours of good, like kind of beating off the skin and stuff, like a good 2 hours of projection, but also that even when it reaches to that second hour, it's still kind of like still coming off your skin. You get these little whiffs of it throughout the day. And so there's no issue with that. This is more of just a, can another fragrance house, can one of those Middle Easterns do it just as good? Pretty much that's all this is, okay? It's not if it's better. It's not if it lasts long, because again, the real G lasts quite a while, and I got a pretty big bottle right there, so that's not going nowhere. I'm gonna have to spray this too, just to see. There is literally like a very slight difference in it on skin. In the air though, if anyone comes across, they are gonna think that is that Profumo. Okay, Profumo is one of those fragrances few people will probably know, because they'll probably just think of that Aqua de Joe DNA. As soon as I first smelled Profumo, I was like, yeah, that's Aqua de Joe easily. Some of the others you can't really tell unless you're like really, like when someone sprays on like Profundo. To me, it doesn't smell like Aqua de Joe in the air. It smells different. You get those little Aqua de Joe DNA scent profiles, you know, while you're sniffing it on the skin, but in the air, it doesn't smell like Aqua de Joe to me, in my opinion. But man, this Aqua de Joe Profumo, or this Jorge Di Profumo, I'm going to say the only difference is this seems just a little bit brighter. Just a little bit. And that could be because this is trying to maybe be a Profumo, but also do something just a little bit different. We're going to say, hey, we're going to smell like Profumo, but there's just a little bit of difference in our take than theirs, okay? Getting that kind of, that incensey smell that you get, that kind of marine aquatic, beautiful, like citrusy smell, that kind of woody, just a beautiful, beautiful scent. I mean, there are a couple others out there that you can get. One of the other Profumo clones that you can get for real cheap is you can go to Walmart and get the Bell Cams version, which that one's actually pretty good. I think it's called like G Bow or something like that. Joe or I don't know what the hell it's called, but I remember smelling it a while back. That one smelled great. And by the way, those things actually perform pretty well. But if you want to maybe kind of up your game just a little bit, maybe you don't want that Walmart special. Maybe you want something just a little bit higher class, but you just don't have the money to get the real deal. You've smelled Acqua di Gio Profumo before. You smelled the real thing, the Acqua di Gio, the original before. You like it. You want that more mature take on it. And you just don't have that Profumo money. Again, I'm not sure if it is discontinued, but if it is, you guys know people are going to be jacking up the price and we're going to need an alternative. So, with that being said, now, that doesn't mean this is going on the market. Because it's just such a, to me, it's a masterpiece of a fragrance. So that's why it's not going up there. But, and plus I got a big bottle. So still got a lot of juice left in there. Probably still got at least 115 mLs left in there. So I can spray this away. But I will be using this a little bit more often. Especially with summer pretty much in the Midwest almost coming to an end already probably. Who knows? We probably got like 2 more weeks of this and then it would be winter. So I'm going to have to use some of this up. Again, in that warm weather situation, nice sweat, get that sweat going because, again, I don't have any performance issues with this fragrance. This fragrance is just an awesome performer as far as longevity as well. Easily 7 to 8 plus. Beautiful stuff. Beautiful. But this is just as good, you guys. Starting to get that kind of like that woody, that nice woody earthy smell, both of them. But in the air, I'm still getting that beautiful Acqua di Gio DNA in the air, which smells so lovely, you guys. Finally glad I pulled the trigger on this one. I'm finally glad I pulled the trigger on this one. Definitely been wanting this one. But there you guys go. And if you don't have the real deal, maybe you've smelt it, it's too pricey. Maybe you do have the real deal, but maybe you're kind of cutting close on that bottle being empty. You want to save those last few drops for a special occasion because this is a special occasion fragrance. It smells so damn good. I mean, you could wear it anytime you want, but man, this just says, you know, wear me on a nice wedding, at a nice wedding or something like a nice business meeting or something like that. You don't have that type of money or that's running low and you want something else to use, something that gives you the pretty much the same exact smell, one that you can spray 20 times and not have to worry about price or anything like that, go and give this one a try, man. This Jorge Di Profumo, this Jorge Di Profumo. Good stuff, you guys. Good. Go check it out. Hopefully you guys enjoyed that video. If you guys did, hit the likes, comment, subscribe, and we'll see you next time. Peace. Yeah.